Fraction multiplication number stories. Typically, we're given a math problem. We need to figure out the hidden math problem in the situation in that word problem, and then we need to come up with an answer. In this case, it's just the opposite. We are given the math problem, and we need to come up with a word problem that says the same as our math problem that we're given. So our first fraction, or first math problem, rather, would be 3 times 3/4. So I came up with 2 word problems, or 2 number stories, that we could use that would match the multiplication. A delicious hamburger weighs 3/4 pounds. If a man ate 3 burgers, how many pounds of meat did he eat? This will force us to do 3 times 3/4. The second number story that I came up with was, I took 3 pies to a party. The guests ate 3/4 of them. How much pie did they eat? Again, it's forcing the situation to occur where you do 3 times 3/4. Now let's look over at the other fraction. I have 3/4 times 2/3. I had 3/4 of a bag of goldfish. While watching TV, I ate 2/3 of the bag. What fraction of the bag did I eat? And the second number story, very similar to the first, I just switched my numbers around. Maddie had 2/3 of a bag of fish for snack. She scarfed down 3/4 of it before lunch. How much of her snack did she finish? So you can see, it's almost kind of like a little formula here. You can say how much of something you had, and then you can say you ate a fraction of it, or you used a fraction of it. Let's look at one and do one together. All right, our new fraction, or our new multiplication problem we're working with is 5/6 times 1/2. So we need to come up with a situation where it is 5/6 times 1/2. If we stick to the pattern that I've been following, we could use a story where we're dealing with food and we can eat part of it. So let's start with this much food, and let's eat half of it. So my situation will go something like this. My brother grabbed a box of cereal that was 5/6 full. He ate half of that. How much did he eat? So again, we started with an amount. Again, food is very easy. We could start with, this is our food, and the second part is what we ate, or what we eat in our story, or it could be what you sell in a story, and that would work. Another thing is if we talked about a little mirror or a little sticker that was 5/6 by 1/2 in size, and we did an area problem. I'm going to give you one to try, and for my students in class, if you bring to me your number story to this math problem, then I will have a reward for you. So come up with something for 7/8 times 3/4. Again, so anybody in my class that watches this video and you see this fraction problem, if you do the 7/8 times 3/4 and bring your number story to me, I will have a little something for you. Again, I hope this helped with fraction multiplication and understanding number stories. And remember to keep working hard and giving it 100%.